Sexual closeted. So you are homosexual. Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Bro, what was Craig Doobie doing in band lab today? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's what I'm in. I didn't see your invite, and I just sent you one. Oops. Oops, my bad. My bad. Yes, I'm playing my version of Buddy Holly, and I don't care. I look just like Buddy Holly. Oh, and you'll marry Tyler Moore. I don't care what they What? Not that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. And then we go into Undone the Sweater song.
Screw this up.
Dude, I remember.
Myself.
Sound like okay. I couldn't hear what the dude said, but it sounded like he said he's gonna kill himself. I can't remember. I'm gonna kill myself.
5, 4.
Leave it open.
2.
Leave it wide open. Leave it wide open. I remember the exact order for the Weezer Blue album. This is how much of a Weezer this is how much of a Weezer fan I am. So I'm gonna recite the Weezer album order while I'm in combat. So that's the most David thing to do. So first track we got is My Name is Jonas. Next one is No One Else. We got The World Is Turning Left Me here. Next one we got Buddy Holly, Undone the Sweater Song, Surf Wax America, Say It Ain't So. Then after that one, let's see, we got In the Garage. Then we got Holiday, and then we got Only in Dreams. That's the Blue album for you. Yes, I am playing. I was playing while I said all that, and oh my goodness, I don't know. Yeah, I died. So that's the Blue album. If you asked me about the green one, honestly, I couldn't say what order it's in because I really don't listen to that one that much. I mean, I listen to a good portion of it, but I don't listen to the full album regularly like I do the Blue album. But I am planning on getting the Green album soon. Also planning on getting Pinkerton. Also the Red album. Red album's really good. The deluxe version is better though. I've learned that with Pinkerton. The deluxe edition of Pinkerton is better, in my opinion, than the original because it's got more songs and it adds to the overall album. I'm not saying that the original album is bad. The original album is really good, but it's better.
Come and get it.
What? Yes, that's true. Actually, that could be my thing. I could literally play a game and not even talk about the game. Damn. Yeah. Honestly, if I had to say one of the most influential albums in 1994, I would say Dookie is like a really big part of it because it was like an immediate success, but also Weezer had a big part in it because they were also a big smash hit. I will say Green Day did have a better second release reception from different audiences because after Dookie they did Insomniac. I'd say that one was pretty good received. I know people say it's an underrated album, but I didn't hear any backlash about it. Weezer did receive some backlash for it because they changed the sound a little bit, and people people don't really like it when bands change their sound for some reason. Which, in the band's defense, you know, bands want to keep it fresh and not do the same thing over and over again because that's just going to get boring. Some people can do that well, some people can't do the same thing well. So, you know, applaud Weezer for that, in my opinion. 2000s, I'd say is the last good decade of music. Honestly, music today, it ain't it. Last 2000s, we got... I'm right, honestly, I'm right. Because we got, well, no, Blink-182 started in 1995. Or, no, but that's when their first album, like, released. It wasn't 1995, it was earlier than that, but...
I'll find my
No, music today is horrible. That's not subjective, that's objective. Like, music today is actually horrible. No, you guys are just mad you didn't get any good bands, so you're trying to force yourself to like whatever you call music nowadays. Anyway. Okay, so, I'm saying music today as in solo artists are horrible, and they are. Now, that's not to say that there aren't some good ones, but just in general, it's not great. Honestly, I know this sounds pretty basic. Ed Sheeran, though, he's kind of good. He's kind of good. Oh, yeah, I mean, his older stuff is better, but, you know. Ed Sheeran, he kind of good. Another band I like for modern day is probably 21 Pilots. I know it's a real basic thing to say, but I liked Blur. Well, I haven't listened to all of Blurryface, but it's pretty good. They have some pretty good music. I will say I don't really understand the whole hype with oh, nice. I'd say my favorite. I don't know. I will say, let's see. Which one do I like better? Car Radio's pretty good. House of Gold, you know, you can't really go wrong with that. How am I supposed to use it? What was I supposed to use? I don't know. House of Gold was pretty good. Excuse me. Car Radio was also good. I'm gonna give this one to House of Gold because that's just a classic. Best one off of Blurryface, I'm gonna say is Tearing My Heart or Stressed Out. Both of those are insanely good. Heathens is good, but it's not my favorite. That's it. I'm gonna go off of Enema of the State from Blink-182. Best song on that one, I'd say What's My Age Again or Dumpweed. Those are pretty good. All the Small Things is good, but I played it too much to where I kind of got sick of it. I mean, it's obviously if it comes on the radio, I'm still gonna jam to it because it's a great song. But now whenever it comes on, it's always good. But I think I just played it too much. Basket Case is pretty good off of Dookie. Favorite song off of that one, probably Coming Clean or Having a Blast. Having a Blast, I'd say, is pretty underrated. Pretty good song. See. Talk about 2020 recap. See, Among Us was pretty good when it came out. Then it got memed, actually, no, it was the young kids that ruined it. It was the stupid little children that always said, Among Us, are you the imposter? Anytime a good game comes out, always the little kids that ruin it. Which is why I don't think little kids should be playing video games, honestly. So anyway, which one time we were in VR, and, there was this child, a literal 3-year-old. I wasn't even focused on playing the game. I'm sorry. Well, it was in a VR game. Rec Room. We were in Rec Room, and there was a literal 3-year-old on the game. Now listen, I'm not gonna parent some kids for you, but I'm just gonna say, those parents really don't care about their kids if they're pushing their 3-year-old to already be playing video games. You're not gonna have unlimited time with your child, okay? The minimum you get is 18 years, and then they're clocking out, okay? I'm just gonna be honest. Now, nowadays with the housing market, that's not the case. But, you know, back in the day, you used to have about 18 years, and then they clocked out, and they were done. They were moving out. So, honestly, don't give your child your phone. Don't let them watch CoComelon, okay? Honestly, spend time with your child and treasure those memories because you're not gonna have them. They're gonna be out soon. They're gonna have their own life, okay? And CoComelon, honestly, I think that's bad for the children because they know if they ever want something, they can get it. Because back when I was a child, I had DVDs. I couldn't have DVDs everywhere I went, but CoComelon can go with you everywhere you want to go. So, anyway, I still don't see that character that I really liked that one time. Anyway, CoComelon can go with you anywhere you want to go. But DVDs with me, if I wanted entertainment, if I was at Walmart, I had to wait till I got home. Then I could sit and watch TV. Also, anyway, so, oh, what's going on? Oh, there we go.
Every soldier
So,
needs a cause.
so I'm gonna be honest. CoComelon, I really don't think is good for children.
I'm gonna finish this war.
Also, they give the stupidest songs for children to memorize. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest. Also, yes. Also, what's with the shampoo song where the baby says, "Shampoo, shampoo, let's shampoo our hair"? What hair are you talking about? You're bald. What are you talking about? There's no hair on that baby in the video. What are you talking about? So, anyway, that's my thoughts on CoComelon and people's current child techniques. Honestly, I'd say my parents did a pretty good job. I'm not just bragging just because they're my parents. I think they did a pretty good job. I didn't touch video games until I was at least 7, which maybe a little young, but you know. I started on the PlayStation 1 actually. That was my first video game console. Then I worked my way up to PlayStation 2. Then after that, I had Xbox 360. After that one, I had Nintendo Switch, then PlayStation 4. And I think that's the most recent one I've gotten was PlayStation 4 actually. Alright, that might be a little too young.
What a shame.
Nice.
That's better. The dragon consume you.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Anyway, see what else I want to talk about. Let's talk about Subway sandwiches and Subway and all. Okay, so honestly, no, let's not talk about politics. Subway sandwiches. Honestly, Subway's pretty good. I'd say it's one of the healthier options because you're not getting deep fried everything. Okay, with Subway, you get the meats. Now, some of it may be real, some of it may not be real, but who cares? Who files a lawsuit about your tuna not being real? Who cares? It tastes like tuna. Who cares? I know for sure he did not care if it was real or not. He just wanted to make a quick buck, okay? He did not care. He did not care at all. Also, somebody who they were mad that they got a 11-inch on a foot long. Who cares? It's 1 inch. Who cares? That's an inch difference on their sandwich. No one does that. You always eat the 6-inch, the first 6-inch half first. You take the other one home, and then when you get home, you eat that one. No one cares. I think the only thing that people don't really have a problem with is the cookies. And, well, actually, that's not true. My dad said the cookies weren't as good as they used to be. Honestly, I still like the cookies. Best cookie there, chocolate chip or oatmeal and raisin. I know people don't like oatmeal and raisin, but I think that gets a little bit undeserved hate. I think they got traumatized. Huh? They do, but I haven't eaten that one because I'm allergic. Anyway. So my top 3 sandwiches to get at Subway, honestly, cold cut footlong, pretty good. Nice bologna taste. Doesn't taste like the bologna you get in at stores, which makes it pretty unique and nice to get at Subway. Next one, Italian BMT. You get ham, you get salami, and you get pepperoni. Nice, good, spicy, not really spicy, but sort of kind of twist. Pretty good, honestly. I have different vegetables I put on different sandwiches because they worked well with different meats or whatever. So for the cold cut footlong, I would say my honest opinion, if you're gonna eat cheese, really for cheese with any sandwiches, I would get provolone, except for the steak sandwich. I'm gonna talk about that later. Steaks for the cold cut footlong, I would get tomatoes, onions, olives. If you're feeling it, maybe a little bit of spinach. Honestly, I really don't think it needs it, but if you want it, you can get that. Salt and pepper, a little bit of oil. Honestly, the oil kind of makes it too soggy, so just ask for a little bit. Vinegar if you want some extra flavor, and that's about it for that one. For the Italian BMT, I think honestly, hold on, let me get this guy out of the way. Nice. So Italian BMT, almost the same thing, pretty much. But I would say maybe take out the onions.